All right, Jess, it's time to end the show on a sweet note. So I would like to perform for you today. No, it's that kind of sweet
He
note.
already said, I don't see any forks over here. And I was like, well, that's too bad, because I'm holding the forks, but he's got all the cake. We're so excited to have her here. It's a sweet note, and what better way to end the show with a decadent salted chocolate caramel cake. See, I'm already tongue-tied because it's going to be fantastic. Madison Pollard is here. She's already been working on this. You're with Shyndigz. You're here.
Yes.
That is a super sweet spot here in the River City.
Yes, it's very popular.
A lot of fun. You guys make some really amazing creations, and they're all pretty much just about that huge, right? Can you get a load of this cake? I mean, how many layers, Madison?
Well, normally they're about 5 or 6 layers, but we actually go by a certain standard at Shyndigz where we measure it to see if it's 5 1/4 inches tall.
That looks like 6.
At least, yeah. Sometimes it gets a little higher than that, but that's our standard. So.
5 1/4 is the minimum.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, so then we're going to stack them high.
Stack them up.
So we start by.
I'll move the vat of icing over
Thank
so
you.
you can get a clearer idea of what are you working on here? We've got the cake made already.
Chocolate
Yes.
cake.
This is the chocolate cake right out of the oven. We start by torting it into shorter layers so that we get plenty of chocolate icing in between in our house Shyndigz caramel sauce.
What did you call it? Torting?
Yes.
Oh.
Just cutting it into thinner layers so that there's plenty of room for all
That's
the
called
good
torting
stuff
in the
inside.
business, Jess. We all knew that
See, we
was
learn all sorts.
torting.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's one here. Yeah, definitely
all
to
sorts
teach
of
you a little
stuff.
I
bit.
just call it filling it
What
up.
if I do a little quality
Exactly.
control right up in
please,
here?
not yet.
What? I don't know. Right? I didn't
That's
eat off of
supposed
this
to
one
go
yet.
on the
It's
cake.
quality control. So
Okay.
what's the?
All right.
Jeez. I did
Good
pick
stuff.
the right side of the table over here. I'm
She's
right
eating.
next to the vat o icing. Yum. And you have done a cake or two clearly, Madison, because you know what you're up to there.
Yes. We
And
wanna,
what is that, caramel?
This is, yes, the Shyndigz caramel sauce. That's what we put in between the layers, and it goes on top of the cake as well.
Here you go.
And that's just straight sugar. Or was that salt you put on there?
This is just a little bit
And
of
this is
salt.
caramel,
Oh, he
right?
doesn't need a fork. What am I doing?
In honor of Greg.
Don't worry, we won't be serving this one at the restaurant tonight.
I didn't touch anything.
Let me have
just
that.
ate
Let
it.
me do a little dollop on here.
Skittle.
Just to see what it's like.
Seriously?
Yeah. We can do a little quality control. Madison, we will just, this thing will go off the
You
rails
go
in a
ahead with what
heartbeat.
you're
That's
doing.
fine.
Keep
Okay.
on icing
That's
it.
totally fine.
And
Now,
this
do
is
you?
great.
I have a question.
Yes.
This little turntable you got here. Do you have a motorized one back at the Shyndigz?
No, I don't.
Do they make them motorized?
As far as I know, no. It's our.
Because we could get like a hook up a chainsaw motor to that and it'd really speed up the process. This
come
is
back once we
really
get one of
looking
those.
good.
I'm so sorry I moved that too far away. You almost had.
Oh no, that's fine.
And a little
Fine.
salt.
A little more caramel and
Oh,
salt.
I'm
again.
loving this.
Yum.
That's 2 layers and
in
more.
for
So
the
you just
third.
keep piling it on, don't you?
Yep.
Now, Madison, this one's going to be dynamite because I've already I've proofed the icing. And Bill proofed the caramel, and I double back that. These are all delicious. The cake compiled is going to be fantastic. What's your favorite cake that you make
my
at Shyndigz?
favorite cake at Shyndigz is probably the Butterfinger cake. That one. We do it a little more rarely than the salted chocolate, which we have every day. That's usually about a once a month thing, but that's a really popular one, and it's definitely my favorite.
Because you have like a cake of the day there, right?
Yes, once a day we do a different cake that.
If you need an announcer to come by and say, "Cake of the day,"
That's usually me, though.
I can do that. What?
That's usually me.
Oh, never
Well,
mind.
you can announce it, Madison. Bill can just be there. I'll eat it. How about that? I'll be the cake of the day taste tester.
That sounds like a good
Now,
game
you
plan.
guys, I ask because I'm folks who watch. I'm a pie guy, and they do make pies too.
Yes.
Yes.
We do a lot of pies. We do peanut butter mousse pie and key lime pie every day.
Every
and,
day.
We have specialties as well. We do banoffee pie. We do butterfinger pie. We do all sorts of stuff like that.
That cake is so beautiful, Madison.
you
and
so
you just keep
much.
going. How many more layers are you putting on this?
Probably put one more layer, or at least.
Wait a minute.
And
see
I
how tall it
noticed.
is. Yeah, give it a measure.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not quite there
we're
yet.
not
yeah,
up to
one
snuff
more
yet.
should do it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Now I noticed it starts to get a little leaning tower of
Yes.
salted caramel cake there.
It gets a little bit wobbly. We have all the filling inside. Normally what I would do is pop this in the cooler so that it gets a little solid, and I can do the...
We're out of time, and look, some people
Here's
start
forks.
showing up.
Forks
All
over
right.
here.
Okay. There's one for you.
Thank you so much.
So pretty.
Don't worry, we are going to cut into this cake and have a little taste shortly.
Thank you for joining us today for our live show.
you
We'll
go.
be back. We'll be a
last
little
measure.
heavier tomorrow, but we'll be back tomorrow on
6
CBS.
inches. There you go.
It's official. We hope to see you
Perfect.
then. Have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday.